The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Now it's Pele. This looks Bellingham! Oh, what has happened here? That's a little off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. James. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. James. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
Shot a goal! And again! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Crosses it in. Thuram can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for a runner. Oh, good take in a good area. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that is doing no harm at all. James is always looking to play quality balls. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Saliba. It's a searching pass. James. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff. Bellingham. Now James. Pirlo. And this is Del Piero. This might spell... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham, and it's James. Plays it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff. Bellingham. Del Piero. Pass is just off target. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. And it's James. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner number 3 coming up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the left it goes. Now the delivery. Ferdinand clears it away. This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him.
And the action is back underway.
77, Nedved.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Suarez has it out wide and in space. Showing good feet. Nedved, played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's picked his way through. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
their
10.
corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Terrific header!
Coming on the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's
Number
Pirlo.
9.
De Jong.
Substitution
Searching
in
pass he's
progress.
played there. And he's there to clear it. And he's in on goal, and the shot! It's a loose ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hullet. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Johan
on both
Cruyff.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field is...
But it's Turan.
Hullet.
Cross to the back post.
Substitution.
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bale! Spectacular save! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that was very necessary. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. James looking to run onto it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Bale. Well, they've got it again. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Neto touches it back, and this is Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. Bergomi clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get onto this?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Liverpool must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Seydorf
Reece James.
just eases him off the
Coming
ball.
on to replace him is number 16. Now, substitutions taking place.
Stood up well to him there. Now the ball's gone astray.
this usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lam. And here's Eto'o. Bale aims beyond the defence. Liverpool could have here their final chance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the...
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Crosses it in. Up he goes! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Frankie de Jong! Frankie de Jong!
And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. De Jong taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.